One of the biggest puzzles I've tried to solve until Martins Vincent Zotse, aka VDM, came into the picture to help me out was trying to separate two types of Nigerians. Number one, those who genuinely fighting for the accountability, discouraging corruption, and pushing for a better Nigeria. And two, those who are loudly praying for a better Nigeria, but when the time comes, are quick to sell their conscience for regional bias, political affiliation, 5K, or just plain foolishness. It's really as difficult as trying to differentiate the cat that is trying to catch rats and the one that is trying to play with them for fun. VDM is the only person that has actually stood confidently before truth, pushing for real change. His movements has actually forced people and institutions to be more mindful and careful, knowing that they could get caught. This is what actually gave birth to the Ratel group, the purest definition of a movement driven by conviction and not selfish interest. And let's face it, if you've lived in this country for at least 20 years, you've seen more stealing, more misconduct, more mismanagement, more than actual development. Tell yourself the truth. With this very track record, why wouldn't people be mad enough to join an aggressive movement for change? All we have ever heard about change in Nigeria has always been lies, failed promises, and empty recycled plots. And honestly, if you ask me, I don't see any name that fits Nigerians that mean well for this very country, that are willing to be very bold enough in the face of the truth to preach for this very change, to work for this very change, to walk the walk of this very change. And that is where I appreciate that name, Ratel. Now, what does that Ratel mean? Ratel is actually a honey badger. It's one of the toughest animals alive. It does not back down, no matter who or what is actually standing in its way. Whether it's a human, an elephant, or a venomous snake, the honey badger grabs its target and refuses to let go. You either retreat or fight for your life. Usually, most of the enemies of this honey badger usually decides to run away because this very little rascal have a very tough skin that stands against any form of attack, be it a machete, be it a sting, be it a bite. This is the same way the Ratel group is actually holding on to everything that breeds injustice and corruption in this very country, and also hold those that are supposed to do their job accountable, nothing more.